up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. Ooh, let's get this down a little bit. Okay. Are we good? We good? We good? What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and this is your Real Housewives of Salt Lake City recap. So, you can barely see, look, I got it. I don't know what I did, so I'm not going to mess with it. But you can barely see the light ring. That's what I'm really trying to get rid of. I'm really trying to, because I want y'all to be able to look into my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm looking kind of pale. I need to be, let me turn this down. It's too bright. Maybe I need a bluer, Ooh, that's blue. I need this color. I need, yeah, that was so bright. All right, so what's up, y'all? Go ahead and like and comment, subscribe. Let the diva know you stopped by. We're down here. I hope everybody's doing well. I got up really early this morning. I did my affirmations. I did my yoga. I took my vitamins. Let me tell you something. My morning routine is unmatched. I have to share it with y'all on the member side. I have to share it with y'all my morning routine. I would love to film it. I'm working on trying to get a camera. You know, right now I film from an iPhone, which is a great quality. I mean, people film music videos on iPhones. So, um, so it's okay. It's okay quality, but I would like a camera and just, it's just time to level up some equipment. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the diva's in the process of doing. But yeah, so I'm about to get another light ring. I feel like something was crawling on me, child. Ooh. When you feel something's crawling on you, do you slap first and then look, or do you look and then slap? For me, it depends. Sometimes I want to see, like, what is it? Something really crawling on me, or is it just like a piece of lint, or like sometimes like string from your clothes, like a little string that has gone astray, and it'll be and your clothes, and you look down, and you know. I don't know. It depends. For me, sometimes I want to see, like, what am I slapping? Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. So on Sunday night, baby, y'all had on Twitter had my timeline in a tizzy. I was looking at my timeline like, what is going on Salt Lake City? But I had to disconnect. I had other things to do. I was like, I'm not. So I watched Salt Lake City yesterday. And I have to say, what I saw first was actually a preview for next week, where Whitney is talking to Meredith about the possibility of her father's memorial not being true, or not being true that it was on the day that she said it was. And Whitney is met with, how would you like it if I asked you where your father was? That's what Meredith said to her. I said, bitch, I know that's right. Let me tell you something. The way they acted with Meredith and Mary last night, I'm not sure what they're trying to do, but I tell you one thing. If Jen and Mary go, your viewership is going to decrease drastically. If Meredith, I'm sure Meredith will come back, because that's a steady check, and I don't see her. I don't see her being so distraught that she would give up that Bravo check, right? Because it's affording her. It's affording her some things, right? Because quiet as it's kept, what Lisa said at the end about Seth and you not having, you gotta, what she said, why you always moving houses, why you don't own a house, because Seth is always changing his job. Let me tell you something. There's some truth to what Lisa Barlow was saying on Mad Day, right? There's some truth to it. Now, she threw her friend under the bus, backed it up, drove off, went around the corner, came back, and ran over her ass again. Yeah. Is she going to need to reevaluate that relationship? Yeah. Because on Mad Day, if you start telling my secrets, it's a wrap. We are done. Ain't no coming back. I'm sorry. This is the reason why people don't share with people. And let me tell you something, Meredith, if you doing dirt, you need to do your dirt all by your lonely. Shout out to Tretch and Naughty by Nature. Yes, that's what you need to do. You don't, when you doing dirt and you cheating, I don't know why y'all get comfortable and start telling your friends. I don't get that. I never, first of all, you doing something that, in society, we're not, we're supposed to be like, oh my God, you're cheating. Oh my God. Right. But girl, you do that by yourself. You don't tell nobody. It is between you and the person that you cheating on with. That's it. That's it. I don't know what y'all do. Y'all start, men do that because they know ain't nothing gonna happen. You ain't gonna leave, nothing. You ain't gonna go nowhere. But women, especially, honey, if you're cheating on your husband, that is something that you do by yourself. You do not tell a friend. You don't tell your best friend. You don't even tell a journal. Do you hear me? That is between you and the Most High, and that's it. And that's it. They talked about how drunk they were the night before. Today they're going to go horseback riding to the spa and ATV. Although they're all separating. Um, Heather and Lisa didn't realize. Heather and Lisa. Okay, yeah, they're going to ride horses, and they rode their horses. They're having a good time. Mary, um, the racist, and Meredith. Okay, girl. um, they went to the spa. They went to the spa to get massages and to have just a spa day. And then Whitney and Jen Shaw went ATVing, which looked more fun than anything. I mean, listen, I got so many stories, but ATVing is better than anything. I would have went ATVing. Actually, no, actually probably would have went horseback riding. Haven't been on a horse in a long time. Oh, I want to go horseback riding now. Um, then the spa, all of those activities were fun. I probably wouldn't even know. I think I would have gone horseback riding. I want to be in the sun. Well, it was too hot. They're in the desert. Maybe the spa. Maybe the spa. ATVing looks fun. That's what, like, Whitney was like, yes, the desert heat, and it's just like, it feels good, like, but it only feels good for a little while, and then you were like, girl, it's too hot, we gotta go back inside. Okay. um Jen and Whitney start talking after they're done, and Lisa and Heather are talking after they're finished, their activities, and they're sitting around, and basically, um Heather and Lisa come to this conclusion that, um when I called her, I know that she was busy. I know that she was on the with her father, or with the memorial. And they showed a clip of Lisa calling her and saying, I don't want to interrupt you. And this was when Jen was scooped up. And they said it was a Tuesday. And then Heather said something about it being a Monday. So they have the days. They were like, well, maybe she's not telling the truth. I think it is. Let me tell you something. If I was Meredith, I would tell you, I would be a fucking tornado through that house. Bitch, first of all, how dare you? Like, what? And then the fact that you are trying to, this is what you're coming up with as a way to determine whether or not I was on that bus because I called the cops on Jen. So you're trying to figure out how to make that the reason. Like, okay, well, obviously she wasn't on the bus because she had something to do with Jen Shaw being scooped up. So she clearly had to be lying about her father's memorial instead of she had nothing to do with that and she was at her father's memorial. Like, it's so stupid, and it's so stupid. If she lied, what else is there? Where are the boundaries? This is what the person who's been alleged of defrauding vulnerable people out of money, their hard-earned retirement money that they need to live their lives. You've been nickel and diming people all over the world, and you want to worry about if she lied, where are the boundaries? Girl, Jen Shaw, shut up. This is so funny because when you know what people be doing, and then when they talk, and they talk like we don't know what you be doing, like, Girl, shut up. Shut up. Stop talking about boundaries. Oh, it's just what else could she lie about? What else are you lying about? Let's talk about that. While we so focused on what Meredith might be lying about, bitch, what are you lying about? Do you want to talk about that? Let's, instead of worrying about why Meredith wasn't on the bus, let's talk about why the damn Homeland Security was trying to get on the bus to get your ass. Let's talk about that. Let's not worry about why Meredith wasn't there. Let's talk about how you got a call and ran up out of there and they showed up 5 minutes later. Let's talk about that. Why'd you leave? Why did you leave? Okay. Thank you very much. She's trying to cover up something. She's covering up something. What does she lie about? There's more. It's more than to her than having a boyfriend. This is what Whitney keeps mentioning on camera. It's more than her having a boyfriend. It sounds like she has a vendetta against Jen. Something's not adding up. Then they start talking about Mary saying mean things. This is what Jen Shaw and this is what Jen Shaw, the one who told Whitney she would strangle her and dump her body in the lake behind her house. But they're worried about actually Mary saying mean things. And yeah, and the people from her church, it's like more stuff from people from her church. And it's really messed up because they act like Meredith and Mary act like they can say and do whatever and that they're better than everybody. Girl, spa day. Jennie doesn't understand why Mary is fully dressed with sunglasses on. That's the problem with y'all now. Y'all think y'all can have control of other people's bodies. Let her do what she wants to do. If she wants to lay there, you don't know people's. Hold on. Listen, everybody. Me, I get naked at the spa. I don't give a fuck, okay? Because we all look the same. We all the same. We all got the same parts, okay? Everybody look the same. If we don't got the same parts, if I ain't seen it before, then that might be a problem, okay? The thing is, you don't know people's level of comfort when it's time to go to the spa. Somebody might just want their shoulders and their back rubbed on. They may not want their thighs rubbed on or their lower back rubbed on. So they leave their clothes on. I don't understand why anybody has an issue with anybody at the spa being in their bathing suit or a tank top while they're getting a massage. Not everybody wants to be completely naked getting a massage. I do, but I'm not looking at anybody crazy because they don't. That's your level of comfort. If you are comfortable and relaxed when you're done, mission accomplished, girl. The speculation of a private investigator is to somebody likes to stir the pot. Who said somebody likes to stir the pot? I forgot. Jennie apologizes to Mary and tells her she did not. No, she apologizes to Meredith, not Mary, and tells her that it was not her intention to mention the private investigator the way that she did. Meredith was like, yeah, you didn't give me an opportunity to do that. That's something that you took from me. So Jennie starts telling us how her racist husband doesn't want to go to couples therapy. I guess he's just diving right on into this Americanized, westernized ideology, right? You come over here and just fully assimilate right on down to being racist, I guess. I'm not going to therapy. I'm a man. Okay, Dewey. He won't go. So they asked, how was Seth? Jennie asked, how was Seth? Seth, have you guys talked to your husbands? Yes. You talked to Robert? Yes. How's he doing? She says, I don't really know you to be talking to you about my husband. So, well, I'm trying to get to know you. I just don't know you. And I'm actually going to excuse myself. So they get back from their day and it's time for dinner. Baby, I love the way Mary got up. Mary has no room for Jennie. And knowing what we know now is a testament to being able for you. Let me tell you something. When you are around somebody and you could feel that they have an intolerance to your mere existence, you feel it. You feel it. And it's funny that so many people on the other side of the screen felt it. So many people were like, some ain't right with Jennie. Some ain't right with Jennie. And I find it repulsive that Jennie is knowing that she does not like black people and she has a deep seated hatred for Black people, that she is trying to get this Black woman to be her friend. I find that violent. I do. I do. And just her, like Heather may not know, but understand this. These people that belong to LDS, they had doctrine, okay? They have doctrine that say that Black people were cursed. So while you want to hop on some BBC, Heather, last season, were you thinking about that Black people's was cursed? Have you unlearned that? Okay. Because that's what y'all really go by. And so I don't even understand how even Jen says she experiences racism or experienced racism in Utah her whole life. Mary, I'm sure, has as well. And it's particularly sickening that Heather is trying to get Mary and Jennie to be friends, and Jennie knows she doesn't like Black people. And you're sitting there like, well, I'm just trying to get to know you. No, 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 no. You don't even like me. You don't like my existence. You don't like Black people. You think that Black people are asking to be shot by cops because they're just not complying and doing what they're told to do. Baby, I almost said something. Oh my God. I almost said something. Okay, so they're back at dinner. They're gonna have a Mexican dinner, a Mexican themed dinner, because Jen Shaw said because Mary called her a Mexican thug, she's gonna fully embrace it, and they are gonna have a Cinco de Mayo dinner with Dia de los Muertos skulls on the damn table. This is why you can't do stuff like you think, oh, I'm gonna have a Mexican themed party and you got two different themes happening. You said Cinco de Mayo and you got All Souls Day, Day of the Dead on the damn table. Girl, that's the reason why y'all can't mess with stuff. You have these themed parties and you're off. I was like, why are the Dia de los Muertos skulls on the damn table? It's supposed to be Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo, okay? What's her name goes in the room? Meredith goes in the room with Whitney, or Whitney comes into her room and she was like, girl, basically, she sounds stupid as hell, talking about she can't go to the party if Jen is paying for it with her money, since she done told the feds she doesn't have any money. If she's paying for something with her money, I'm not going to be able to go. She been paying for everything else with that money. So what are you talking about, Meredith? Shut up. Meredith is, I don't know what Meredith is doing. I can understand, like, I don't get it, but I can understand why she's annoyed with Jen, but she's really giving her the blues, like really giving her the blues. It's really a lot, but if she has a right to feel that way. But the fact that you say you can't go to the party because she didn't pay for it with her money, but you are fully aware that the husbands pay for everything, right? Right. So is Coach Shaw spending the old people's money too? Is that what you're trying to say? I can't go. I just put, huh? Like, girl, what? That doesn't even make sense. Anyways, Jen gives everybody their snowflake pendants and Meredith accepts that. And so Whitney is like, girl, so you just got finished saying you couldn't go to dinner if she was paying for it, but she gives everybody these fucking blood diamonds, honey. And now you okay with it? Now it's now you accepted it. She probably threw it away. She probably gave it to somebody. Meredith probably gave it to somebody. So Mary wants to go get a blanket. She's like, "Oh, it's so cold out here. I'm gonna go get something put on." And then Whitney goes, "Can you bring us a blanket?" She goes, "Probably not." I said, Mary, that is so mean. I thank you. You're supposed to be a woman of service, a woman of God. Baby. Shout out to all the women of God. Mary is being a buzzkill. Mary goes and gets her blanket and jacket. Mary's being a buzzkill. I was caught off guard. I'm tired of reaching with her. She does a lot of shitty things. Meredith says, okay, when she comes back, just have a conversation with her and you could tell her what you want to know, right? And so Jennie sits down. And when Mary comes back and sits down, Meredith says she's tired of the cycle of abuse that's going on with Mary, right? So so they sit down. So they bring it up again, and Mary's sitting there like, okay, Mary, do you like Jennie? No. She said, because you just blurt things out. I just don't. It's like it's too much. It's too much. And it does seem like it's a lot. Like what she's doing is a lot. Like what Jennie is doing is a lot. And it's like, why are you so focused on trying to get Mary to be your friend? Why? When you know you don't even like black people. So the fact that you are antagonizing her, I feel like it's like you're poking at her. You know you don't like her, but you're asking her, why don't you like me? And oh, I don't. What if she says, well, I don't. I think you're rude too. Mary said, I don't care what you think. I didn't ask for your opinion about how you feel about me. I don't care. Also, please remember, I just said I didn't like you. So I really don't care what you think about me. I can care less. Okay? I love it. I'm sorry. I love it. And knowing what we know now, I love it even more. Girl, give that bitch the blues. I don't give a fuck. You're rude. Well, I think you're rude too. I didn't ask your opinion about what you think about me. That's the difference. You care about how I feel because you want to know. You asked me, do I like you? And I'm telling you no, and you still trying to tell me how you feel about me. Girl, I don't care. I don't care. Well, the husband's paid for the trip. What, Heather, what are you talking about? I just don't understand, Mary. Why don't you like Jennie? What is the problem? What is it? See, I feel like Heather, I want to know knowing what you know now. This is the reason why the reunion should not be so quick before the season ends, because you got all these episodes left and you already filmed the reunion. That's not cool. But yeah, they can talk about everything, but I feel like I want to know why, because I need these scenes. Are these scenes being spoken about in the reunion? Because I want to know why. Heather, knowing what you know now and knowing that you were trying to get this racist woman to this black woman to like this racist woman, I want to know how you feel about trying to push that, because that was weird. I was like, Heather, shut up. Heather, shut up. Why would you even mention something about the husband's paying for this? You don't have a husband? What do you mean? You think that I'm not aware that I don't have a husband, Mary Cosby? And then she goes, who's your husband? Your step granddaddy? She said, okay, I'm not. Everybody at the table was like, girl. So she says that she didn't like Mary because her apology wasn't sincere. And she said it's not kind. It's not kind. This is what Lisa Barlow said. It's not kind. She's not being kind. Neither are you. You are not being kind by suggesting that Meredith lied about her father's memorial. You're not being kind when you blurt out that your friend is a fucking whore and fucking everybody in New York and cheating on her husband. Is that the kindness that you're talking about, Miss Barlow? Okay, I want to know. I just want to know, is that the kindness that you're talking about? Because then Jen Shaw says, well, then you need to be consistent. You need to be consistent. Not getting turned on me. This is not getting turned on me. I don't have time to do emotional coddling. This is not between me and you, Jen. This was actually between Mary and Jennie. And I don't know how it switched, because Jen Shaw was like, well, then you need to be consistent. If you worried about Mary being kind, what about you? So that's how they feel about it. I'm nice to everybody. I'm just going to be nice to everybody. I'm not choosing sides. Lisa tells Mary that she's fake. You're fake. Your church is fake. You're some fake and fake and fake and fake. And she goes, girl, you are the biggest liar here. You're the biggest liar. You still eat candy, girl. You're not even in the real world. What's wrong with eating candy? What's wrong with eating candy? Girl, you eat fast food. Don't you think you need to give your husband and your children nutrients as a mother? That is your job. Instead, you're feeding them junk food. Get into reality, girl. I said, baby, when I tell you that lady was reading her down, you eat Taco Bell, for crying out loud. Shut the fuck up. I said, oh, not the health read. Not your diet is so trashy you don't have shit to say to me, you trashy bitch. You cheap and trashy and like the food that you eat, Lisa. Your husband and your children need nutrients. They need nutrients. You're not giving them nutrients. How would you, how, and you know what? Listen, girl, you're not even living in reality. You still eat candy and fast food. Girl, you're a mother. You're supposed to be feeding your husband. Why don't you feed your husband nutrients? Why don't you feed your children nutrients? Don't you owe them that? I was like, bitch. Lisa didn't like that. You still eating candy. You need to work on yourself. Your church is fake. Let's look up some stuff about you, Mary. Let's look up some stuff about you. Let's talk about character. Yeah, people from your church are leaving. They're not interested. She was like, you'll never be invited to my church. Mary was getting mad. She was like, I'm not interested in your church. Lisa was trying to show up. I don't understand. Show up better. It's about all of us. Yeah, it's about all of us. It's about Mary. It's about Lisa. It's about Whitney. They started naming all the names, right? Why aren't you interested in being a friend with Jennie? That's none of your concern. You get on my nerves. Go away then. Go away then, Mary. Go away then, Mary, if I get on your nerves. And then she was like something about you're supposed to be a woman of God and look how you act. We're just so confused. You're supposed to be this person. And to Mary's point, okay, if I'm a woman of God, why the fuck are you talking to me like that? If I'm a woman of God, why are you stepping to me like that? Okay? Because the same God that put a rainbow in the sky is the same God that flooded this motherfucker and wiped everybody out. Okay? So don't get it fucking twisted. You acting like somebody's supposed to be God-like that you're able to run over them. That's not how this shit works. If I'm going to be God-like, bitch, you better watch out because I'll destroy this motherfucker. Understand that. Okay? It's just it, period. So y'all be trying to act like, oh, people are so God-like that you are allowed to run over them. The generator, the operator, and the destroyer. Understand that, okay? Girl. Yeah, I'm a woman of God. Trust and believe. And step to me crazy. And I'll bring wrath into your realm. Yeah, I'm godlike. Bitch. We're just confused. You treat us this way. Girl, shut up. You was on a pole. I said, don't be talking about God, girl. You have your ass in the air upside down on a pole. Don't talk to me about God, baby. Bitch, it was hilarious. What else did he say? Oh, you're supposed to be held to a higher standard. None of us are friends. And she was like, what did you say, Mary? She was like, none of us are friends. You don't think any of us are real friends? Nope. She said, besides me and Meredith, but none of us are friends. And then, bitch, she said, why is it just Meredith? She said, because when me and Meredith get together, we ain't talking about y'all. When y'all get together, you talking about us. That's all you talking about. But when we get together, our friendship is not rooted in how we get along with y'all. It's rooted in something else. It's deeper than that. Right. So Lisa gets up. She says, oh, they said, Meredith, okay, I can't believe you're letting her talk. She was like, I can't speak for everyone. Is what she said nice? No. Would I say something like that? No. But I can't control what she says. And that's another thing. I don't understand how you grown ass women think another grown ass woman is going to tell me to be quiet or you're not kind. Bitch, I'm going to cuss you out. Keep talking. I'll cuss you out too. Keep talking to me. Crazy. Mary, so Lisa gets up and she walks off, honey. Lisa had a reason to suspect you lying about your father's memorial. Meredith said, baby, Caitlyn Jenner came out. Did y'all see Caitlyn? Baby, her eyes started getting wide and she said, don't fucking say anything about that. Don't fucking go there. I already told y'all to leave my family out of it. She says, okay, I'm getting up. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. And Mary said, I'm leaving too. So Mary running after Meredith, honey. She was like, girl, can you believe this shit? She was like, girl, it's a mess, right? So Lisa has already in the house. She's taking her mic off. She's getting undressed. I'm not a whore. I don't cheat on my husband. Oh, why don't you own a house? Oh, because your husband is changing jobs every 5 minutes. And then she comes out of the room. I don't know who she's talking to. There was a producer in there, I assume. And she throws the mic and says, here's your mic back. And that was it. She's upset. So she aired out Meredith. She aired her ass out. So Meredith, you need to reevaluate your friendship, because on Mad Day, the lady told all your business. So she, and then was shading Seth. That's like, is that really how you feel about my husband? A mess. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let me know what you think, baby. When I tell you what Mary said, bitch, you eat Taco Bell, for crying out loud. Get into the real world. Don't you owe it to your children to give them nutrients? I said, bitch. And it's not like Lisa don't have money, right? Because we saw people eating fast food. They really don't have money, so they eat fast food and this and that. Lisa has money. Lisa can hire a chef. Or does she have money? Does she really have money? Since we questioning everybody's authenticity and legitimacy, Lisa, do you really have money? Because if you have money, why aren't you paying for a chef or somebody to make your family meals instead of eating candy and fucking Taco Bell all the time and fast food? Get into the real world. I said, come on, bitch. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Peace.